Hi, welcome to Vicky Makes and Builds. Okay, so in this video I have got a thank you to give and an announcement to make. I will start with the thank you. All of my subscribers and viewers of the channel, huge thanks to you for all of your views, your likes on the videos, all of your comments, all of the engagement that you put into the channel. I started this channel with 0 subscribers a couple of years ago, and I never would have imagined that I would now be sitting at over 5,000 subscribers. I am completely bowled over by the support that you have given me. The channel really has grown tremendously. From starting this channel when I uploaded my first puzzle video on my 1,000 piece Wasgage, using my phone as the camera and sitting beside the window on a makeshift board that I'd made out of cardboard, to now being 4 sections into my big dream puzzle, the 33,600 piece wildlife, in my own dedicated puzzle space. The channel really has grown so much and I have loved every minute of it. I have learned so much from it. I've poured my heart into it, and I never ever could have got this far without all of your support and help. Now, in the lifetime of my channel, a lot of my subscribers have asked me how best they can support the channel. How best can you, what things can you do to support the channel, keep it growing, keep it going, and keep the videos coming, and just to show your appreciation for what it is that I do here and all the content that I create. Quite a lot of people have asked me that, and well, there are several answers to that. The first and most obvious being to keep doing what you're doing, keep viewing, keep liking, keep commenting, keep giving me your feedback and giving me all the engagement that you can. Join any Premiere live chats that you can. Anything you can do to engage with the channel, as you already are doing, keep doing more of that, because that is really helpful to keep the channel alive on YouTube. In terms of more practical help with regard to monetizing the channel, there are a couple of things you can do there as well. Obviously, all the liking and all the engagement and the subscribes and everything helps to boost the ad revenue on the channel, which gives me a small amount each month. However, that is particularly limited by the enigmatic YouTube algorithm, which decides whether or not it's going to show my videos and put it in front of the eyes of people that are genuinely interested to watch puzzling videos. And whilst that's great and really helpful, there are ways that I can boost that income that you can help me with as well, in order to make the channel better and to keep it growing and going. So one way is to use my Amazon affiliate links in the descriptions. You may not know that I am an Amazon affiliate, and in the videos that I do, I tend to put links to the puzzles that I've built. And what happens is, if you are interested in buying the puzzle anyway, if you intend to purchase the puzzle, if it's maybe a dream puzzle of yours, you can go through Amazon. If you like to shop on Amazon, you can click on my link in the description. And what happens is, you don't pay any more than you normally would for buying the puzzle anyway, but a small percentage of that comes to me if you use the links in my descriptions. So that can really help, build a little bit of income for the channel, and it all goes straight back into the channel. There's obviously no obligation for you to do that. If you don't particularly like using Amazon, or maybe you're in a country that doesn't have Amazon, that's fine. But it is there as an option if you are seeking ways to try and help me out a wee bit. The third thing that you can do is, if you really have enjoyed one of my videos, if you were really quite entertained by it and there was something in particular that you just really liked about a certain video, you can do something called a super thanks donation, which is basically a one-off donation just to say thank you for the content that you have particularly enjoyed in that video. What happens with super thanks is, if you don't know, there's a little symbol underneath every one of my videos. It's a little $sign. You can click on that underneath the relevant video and you can pick a one-off donation, and it comes straight to me. And again, everything I earn from that goes back into the channel. Now, one or two of you in the past have made super thanks donations, and I have really, really appreciated that. Thank you so much. Not only does it help me on a practical level, but it also tells me what it is you're really liking as well. You know, what it is, there's something about that video that's particularly grabbed your attention in some way or entertained you. So this is really good for me to know what it is I'm doing right as well. But it's just a simple kind of one-off way you can support me. You can also do super thanks donations via live chats as well. So I do the occasional premiere on the channel. So that's just another option for you. The last and best way that you can support me is to become a YouTube member of Vicky Makes and Builds, or to become a patron of Vicky Makes and Builds. So yes, I have just this week activated YouTube memberships on my channel, and I've also opened a Patreon. If you don't know what those are, they are subscription services where you can gain access to extra content that I create and provide for you for a small monthly fee. For the same as it would cost you to buy me a cup of coffee every month, £1.99 or whatever that equates to in your own currency, you can gain access to extra features such as behind the scenes footage with commentary of the progress on my current puzzle. That could be a big build, it could be a smaller build, it could be a build that I'm doing off the camera. So for example, at the moment I'm working on one of the vintage hay puzzles that I got recently from a thrift haul, and it's the Mordillo one called Welcome. I have lots of pictures of that in progress. If you're interested in stuff I'm doing behind the scenes, there will be members only community posts. You will also get access to new puzzles that I have bought, unboxing videos. I'll show you them as I buy them, tell you about why I've purchased them and what I've got planned for them, and you'll get all that before I reveal those puzzles in a general puzzle haul video on the mainstream channel. If you'd just love to know what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis with my puzzling, rather than having to wait for a big video at the end of the week, you can join this tier for just £1.99. or the equivalent in your country's currency. For £4.99, which is my second and only other tier in the memberships, you can gain access to all of the things that I have just outlined in the first tier, plus one extra video per month from me on a puzzle that's in my stash, likely to be a puzzle that's about 1,000 pieces or less. However, it could be more than that. If there's a puzzle everybody particularly wants to see, I can tackle some of my 2,000 piece puzzles, for example. It'll be a video that I do like all the others. I'll go through the puzzle, offer a kind of a review on the puzzle. If it's a new brand, I'll tell you what the quality's like. I will explain my strategies as I'm building it. I'll give you my thoughts at the end of it, do some puzzle pickups. I can tell you that there are already members only posts and also the bonus video for this month already in place. If you signed up today, you would be able to watch that today, and it's there ready and waiting for you to look at whenever you please. Now, I want to just say there is no obligation at all for you to join. I will still be running the channel as I always have. There will be no less content than there was before. Everybody will still get awesome content that I will put as much effort into as I do in the memberships. However, there's just extra content in the memberships that you may or may not would love to access for that small fee every month. Now, I did say at the start that I started the YouTube channel memberships and a Patreon. These are simply separate platforms, but the same content is available on both. If you decide you want to join one of them, the choice is yours, which one you decide to join. I will say, however, that Patreon does tend to take a smaller cut of my earnings than YouTube do. So whilst it will make no difference to you whether you go with Patreon or with YouTube memberships, it will make a small difference to me if you went with Patreon, because I do see more of the money that's being earned than I would on YouTube. And there is every likelihood that the content on these membership services will grow. I would love, for example, to do some lives at some point in the future, videos where I'm real-time puzzling and you might want to do the same puzzle with me. I have got ideas for all sorts of things. I've been talking to Donna Louise. We've been talking about doing a collaboration video for our members. Things like that, which I've got lots of ideas for and would love to do in the future. So the content is not going to just stay as it is. It will grow and there'll be more and more there. And I welcome your suggestions for content as well, not just in the memberships, in the mainstream channel as well. Any feedback you can give me, any ideas you have, what you would love to see me do, what kind of content you'd love to see me create, let me know and I will try my best to deliver. In fact, you could leave comments on this video about that. If you've been getting ideas whilst I've been talking to you, please feel free to leave any comments on this. Subscribing to a membership or becoming a patron would help me out such a lot. It will help me get better equipment for filming. It will help me get the best lighting I can get for the videos, get access to the very best editing software and tools that I use to edit my videos. It will all serve to make the channel better. It will also bring me a step closer to making this YouTube channel my main occupation, giving me more time to actually build the puzzles, to create the videos and just give you more and more of what you already love to see. And again, it also means I'm not totally reliant on the YouTube algorithm, which I'm not even certain can be mastered really or figured out. So it really, really will go a long way to helping me and supporting the channel. So if you like the sound of all this, if you love my content and you would love to see more of it and get access to bonus footage and photographs and an extra video a month, then here's all you need to do. If you decide to join as a YouTube member, if you are accessing YouTube through a web browser, there will be a join button beneath every one of my videos and also on my channel's homepage. If you use an Android device to access YouTube, the join button is also on the channel's homepage and underneath every video. However, just to note, if you access YouTube via the YouTube app on an iOS device, an Apple device such as an iPad or an iPhone, the join button will not be there. I'm not certain what the deal is there, but something between Apple and Google, and so you will not find the join button on the YouTube app on an Apple device. However, you can still access the join button on an Apple device. You just have to go through the web browser in order to do it. So if it's Safari you use or Google Chrome or something like that, you just go to the web browser, put youtube.com and the join button will be there. It will take you to a joining screen where you pick the tier of membership you want to go with, the amount you want to subscribe every month, and it will sign you all up. And all you need to do then is go see what the content is already there for you and wait for the new stuff being put up. I'll also put a link in the description below to my joining page and you can access it from there as well. If you decide you want to join my Patreon instead, then the same tiers apply. You just click the link in my description, it'll take you to Patreon, it'll take you to my join page. You can pick which level of subscription you want to opt for, and then you just continue through that and it will join you up. Then you'll become a patron and you'll receive all the same perks and features as you would in the YouTube memberships. So that is it. Again, thank you so much for all the support and love that you have shown the channel so far. I really am so grateful. Again, these are just other ways that you can support me if you want to. Again, there is absolutely no obligation. You will still receive all the same as you did before on the mainstream channel for free, and that's fine as well. I love that you all have subscribed to me and all just a part of this awesome puzzling community. I love doing this so much, and I really, really appreciate you being part of it, whether you decide to become a member or not. So I will head off just now. I want to wish you all happy puzzling, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!